Hi guys, today we're going to build a heat exchanger for the stovepipe. So I did some research on the internet, and the only thing what I could find was a twisted copper pipe around stovepipe, and I don't think it's the most efficient way how to exchange the heat from fire to liquid. So I came up with a slightly different idea. For that we need quite a few parts. So for the base, I'm going to use 8.5 inches in diameter, which is 220 mil in metrics, and it's about 22 inches long, which is 560 millimeters. We're going to need one of these. Then we're going to need two end cups, weldable end cups for the same size as that big tube. And we're going to need two pieces of tube like this, but you need to make sure this tube it's the same size as your stovepipe. So we're going to have to cut the hole out and weld this on. I did some prep work and I have one pre-made already. So the end product is going to look like that. We're going to need two of these. Basically, this is going to be the bottom and the top part of the heat exchanger, and the bottom part will be welded, and the top part I will make it removable because I want to clean the heat exchanger time by time because it's getting clogged up by burning oils or the wood, you know. Also, we're going to need two flanges like this, which was cut out by a company called Blast.lv. I gave them measurements and they cut it out for me. And this is going to be this is going to be part of our heat exchanger. So we're going to need two of these ones. So we're going to need two of these ones, and this diameter is exactly the same as the internal diameter of that big tube, and these are 48 millimeters because I'm going to weld nine pieces of tube like this into those small holes, and this is going to be actually a heat exchanger tubes. So we're going to need 9 of these 500 millimeters long, which is just around 19.5 inches. So if you like idea about a heat exchanger, stay with me and I show you how I do it. Righty, so I welded the heat exchanger into the case, and the time is to drill out the holes and weld the connection pieces for the inlets and outlets. Righty, so I welded these inlets and outlets in, and now I'm pressure testing. So basically I pumped in 8 bars of compressed air in, and I'm using just a soapy water to spray it on to see if it starts bubbling. So I spotted 2 places, one is here and one is over there. So I need to grind it out a bit and weld it again, and perform pressure test once more. I pressure tested it. I have to weld in a few places, and I think the bottom part can be welded on. So I just attached it to it. So yeah, let's get on it. So I skipped the part where I'm painting the heat exchanger and hanging up on a wall. As you can see, it's all finished up and hanging on a wall. I just had fortunately I just had one day before the cold gets to us, and by the prognosis of weather, it's going to be a -25 tomorrow. So I was quite in a rush to get everything done by tonight. So at the moment outside we have something around -5. I got an electric heater here, so it keeps me going, keeps me warm, and but I can't go with that electric heater for all the time, you see. And yeah, so the system is near enough to completion line, but the only thing what I got left to do is filling up and fire up the stove. So the system is filled up, and it's pressured at the 1 bar, and now it's time to fill up the oil tank and fire up the stove. The oil tank is just this one, the blue one, and yeah, let's fire it up and see what's going to come out. Right, so I filled up a system with antifreeze, and I just fired up the stove, so the oil is heating up before we plug in the fans and get it running properly. Let me spin the camera around, and at the moment is 2:32, and it's +2 degrees of Celsius, so or something near enough 40 of Fahrenheit. So we will see how long it will take to heat up the workshop. The outside temperature is -5 at the moment, so let's time it. Unbelievable heat is coming out, and in the system there is nearly 100 degrees. Right, has gone 29 minutes, and the temperature is +18 degrees of Celsius in the workshop. Roughly I have 30 square meters in a whole workshop. So let's say this brilliant heat exchanger heats up 1 square meter a minute. That's my calculations. It works very great. I'm very pleased, and suggesting you to build one too. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the likes and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.